Hi and welcome to Camille's Country Corner. My name is Lexi and today I'm going to be making a pasta dish. So it's going to be seasoned chicken with spiral pasta in a creamy sauce with spinach and tomatoes. Don't know what the name of this dish would be necessarily, but it comes together not too long and I'm meal prepping today. So that was just one of the ideas that I had for that. So let me show you what we need to get started. If you have not already, please hit subscribe. Definitely hit that like, and let's see what we need for this recipe. For this recipe, you are going to need basil, paprika, pepper, salt, spinach, cherry tomatoes or grape tomatoes, chicken, noodles, butter, heavy whipping cream, garlic, and Parmesan. All right, let's get cooking. All right, so what I'm gonna do first is I'm gonna take my chicken. I'm actually gonna grab a glove. And we are going to season our chicken so it starts to get all flavored throughout. So I took just a regular chicken breast and I sliced it in half. Not very well, but it's gonna be chopped up anyway, so I'm not too concerned. So, do some salt. Okay, I am struggling with stupid two-handed tasks. Okay. I have my basil. I'm just gonna paprika, and some pepper. Get the other side. We are going to let that sit on there while our pan heats up, and then we'll move on to our next step. To my pan, I have added 2 tablespoons of oil and then a little blob of ghee, which is that blob there. This just helps make the seasonings of the oil taste really good. So get that going. And then in the red pot, I just have salted water. And I'm just waiting for that to come to a boil so I can put my pasta in there. All right, my pan feels like it's getting pretty warm, so I am going to just throw my chicken on there. And because I butterflied it or cut the chicken breast in half, it should cook relatively fast. So I'm gonna wash this plate, let that cook up, and I'll show you when I flip it. All right, let's check this and see if it's ready to flip. Yep. And my water did boil, so I have my spiral noodles in there. And then here's a better shot of that chicken. Give this another few minutes to cook all the way through. In the meantime, I did go ahead and take my tomatoes and I diced them in half. You can put as many tomatoes as you want. It's honestly up to your preference. I have about a half cup of tomatoes, but I do have plenty more if I wanted to add some extras. So I'm just gonna set this off to the side until when you start to make that sauce. All right, my chicken is done, so I'm gonna let that sit and rest. And right now we are going to be making the sauce. So I have my pan, I turn the heat on medium right now, and I'm gonna add a pat of butter. What I'm doing is I'm using the butter. I know it's a little hard to see, but I'm using the butter right now to help move all of the stuff that was stuck to the chicken. Now that's now on the pan. And my butter is melted. I am going to add some minced garlic. I would say that was about 2 cloves. And now I'm going to be adding my tomatoes. All right, so these tomatoes are just bursting. My garlic is caramelizing. And then I just added 2 huge handfuls of spinach. You always want to use more spinach than what you think you're going to need because it wilts down so much. Let me give that a stir. See how it's already starting to get a little bit wilty? That's perfect. That's exactly what we want. At this stage, I'm also going to add a little bit of some salt and some pepper. I'll add more pepper later. You just want to season every step of the way. Look at that, it's coming together so nice. I have my temperature of my stove a little less than medium, otherwise I'm gonna burn stuff. Don't wanna do that. Since this is almost to the point where I can add my heavy cream, I'm gonna open that. You can even smush some of these tomatoes. Okay. Now I'm going to be adding some heavy cream. This is a pint that I purchased, so I used about a half a pint. I'm going to turn the temperature of my stove to just medium now, not just right under it. Heat that up a little bit. And this requires some Parmesan cheese, so I need to start grating. Okay. This is gonna help bind our sauce together and make it ooey gooey. Okay, give Give that a stir for a moment. Now that this is starting to come to temp, I'm gonna turn it back down some more so I can finish grating my cheese. I'm gonna add some pepper. Look at how it's forming on the spoon. It's definitely getting nice and thick, which is exactly what we want. Okay, I'm gonna add just a little bit more cheese, and then we should be good to go to add our pasta. All right, look at how luxurious that looks. All right, I'm gonna add my noodles. Oh, I lost one. And give that a good stir. I'm gonna turn the heat off and I'm going to give this a try and see if I need to add anything to it. It's got really good flavor. Just gonna add a little bit more cheese. Pepper. Another dash of some salt. And then a touch of garlic powder. And I picked a noodle that has ridges on the side of it so it will soak up that sauce on the inside and on the outside. Another try. That is perfect. Let me serve up a bowl and we'll try it together. All right, so I have my little bowl. I cut up my chicken and just put them on the top, and then I have my noodles, so let me give that a try. It's kind of like a mac and cheese, kind of like an Alfredo. I think this is really good, and it didn't take me any time. So I hope you guys like this. Definitely hit that subscribe button and hit that like, and I hope we'll see you on the next one. I'm gonna go eat some pasta.